Jerking off is very rarely the best move on the board. It's very rare that you look at the chessboard and go, the best thing I can do right now is jerk off. But it's all you fuckers seem to do for some reason. You wonder why you don't get anywhere? Think about it. If you're always making the best move and very rarely making the worst move, it's pretty hard to lose. Considering that a lot of people are constantly making the wrong moves, if you can just start to make the right moves most of the time, you'll see exactly how easy life can be.
Today we'll be talking about NoFap. So, let's get started. You know, ever since I started to jerk off, probably at the age of 13, I got admitted that I've become addicted. I would watch porn without knowing the negative impacts that it would have in my life. I was just a kid. I did not know if it was bad, it was good. I did not understand how the mind worked. I did not understand what dopamine was. I was just a little dumb kid. So it became a drug, and as I became more addicted, I would probably watch it more and more till I got in trouble, of course, from my parents. And then I got my my private search history, I guess you could call it, blocked. So I got restrictions on my phone, and after that I probably quit for a very good time. And then I discovered Twitter, and everything went to shit. I mean, of course, I always had the option of using my computer, but at that point I just didn't want to. I was scared of getting viruses, and I did not do it. So I quit porn for a while, and then until I discovered porn, and then I saw some porn, and then we went back into that negative cycle. So, you know, we were all kids, and we would search up those videos that were like prank kiss, in which guy would just randomly kiss these girls, or like do rock paper scissors shoot and would kiss them. We were all kids, and we watched that to one point, and that's where it all began pretty much. Then TikTok came along, Instagram, then all those models posting all that soft corn, they would post very nutty pictures that to a 13-year-old kid would pretty much be porn. I think porn is horrible. I mean, a man could get pleasure by doing nothing. A 13-year-old kid is able to access more and look at more females than the king of Egypt was able to through his whole lifetime, and all he needs to do is go in his phone, Instagram, or Pornhub. It's insane, the amount of beautiful females that we could watch in just a couple minutes. It's crazy. And it just sets bad expectations. It just sets bad lifestyle for kids, teens, adults, anybody that watches it. I mean, you get a fake dopamine, you think you achieved something when in reality you have not achieved anything. It's crazy. Females are making $200,000 plus. The 1% girls of OnlyFans making $20 million plus. That's just insane. But it is what it is. So it's horrible for it creates false sense of dopamine. It makes you feel like you achieved something when in reality you have not. I believe that watching porn and masturbation they kill a man's success. They destroy a man's success. It gets rid of that ability of wanting to do something. It makes you feel like you're at peace. It makes you feel like you have achieved something. It takes those balls, that grit that anybody should have. So it has prevented me from being my best version, and that's something I've definitely realized. I believe porn also and masturbation destroys relationships to a certain extension, because it sets fake expectations of what sex is really like. I'm sure that we're all kids and we don't know how to have sex, so we would probably figure it out on porn, but those are fake expectations. That is not reality. And the best way to discover how to have sex is go out there and figure it out, learn from first person experience. Porn is also extremely bad because instead of you performing the activity, you get pleasure from watching it. I know it's an issue that many men they cannot get hard from being in the position of having sex. They can only get hard from the position of watching. porn. So it's something that messes up with your mind, and after a long time, you definitely get messed up. It also sets fake expectations of what a woman should look like. You were watching porn and you're watching the top 0.5% of females, and then you go and you have a girlfriend and she's not the 0.5. So, you know, that's an average female, but you're just used to putting yourself in such high expectations that it just don't work. It destroys your relationships. I believe it mentally also hurts your partner, and it's just horrible for yourself. It also destroys your masculinity, guys. Come on, let's be honest. It destroys your masculinity, all that dopamine, all that testosterone that's being built on your balls, and you just get rid of it. It's insane. Tate's made me quit this thing, you know. Tate's have had a great impact in my life, and you guys will be free, and you guys have made great movements, and you guys have saved me. So I want to thank you, Tristan and Andrew Tate. Today is gonna be first day of NoFap, and I'll record my progress of 30 days, and I promise you guys I'll never watch porn again.
Can you touch on the detriments of weak will?
Yeah, you're a little pussy-ass bitch. You can't stop yourself from jerking off.
Listen to me very carefully, because it's going to sound like something stupid, but this is actually true. Your hands are controlled by your brain. If you can't stop fucking drinking, jerking off, watching porn, and typing Pornhub into your little keyboard, that is nobody's fault but yours. There's no such thing as weak will. Your hands are controlled by your brain. Use your brain and control your fucking hands.